Hi, this is Rob over at Article Jockey, and I wanted to show everybody the latest, greatest version of Article Jockey, which now allows for you to be able to spin off new versions of your content automatically, which should save you quite a bit of time. When you go to articlejockey.com, you can click either the sign up login button there or the link right here to log in. It'll take you to the login screen, and then you're just going to put in your login information. And then once you do that, you just log in like this, and that takes you to this screen. Let's say we're going to do article on hair removal. So I type in my main theme keyword, hair removal, and then I click on the Fetch SEPs button. This is now retrieving the best keywords from Google that people are paying per click for in AdWords. So these are words that people obviously think that it's worth paying money for because they convert. And you can see the top, it has the search engine proven synonyms, and it retrieved one, remove hair. That's got a volume of 2 on a scale from 1 to 5 and a competition of 5 on a scale from 1 to 5. I'm going to use that one, so I keep that checked. It also gives me a list of non-SEP keywords from Google that I might also want to use. I'm going to leave all of these checked. If I wanted to remove one, like let's say back hair removal or nair hair removal, I just click the checkbox and it'll just delete it from my list. And then down here we've added back in the ability to paste in your own keywords. If you have a list of keywords, or let's say you just want to use some other SEP keywords that you found in Google, you could paste them in here. So let's say I do a tilde search in Google, tilde hair, tilde removal, tilde hair space, tilde removal, and I search Google for that. Anything that shows up in bold in the search results here is a search engine proven synonym, but it might not necessarily be a keyword that Article Jockey retrieved from Google because it's not one that necessarily people are bidding on. And so it gives you a more diverse list of keywords. So let's say the word hair I want to use. So I would go ahead and type that in this box here, and if I have other ones, I just put a carriage return and type them in like that. Once I'm done entering my other keywords in here, I click prioritize keywords, and now it allows me to take the keywords I entered of my own and determine if they're SEPs or not. Since that word hair is a SEP because I found it by doing a tilde search in Google, so therefore I'm going to check this box, and now I click next. And now Article Jockey has prioritized my list of keywords, and I've explained how this works. It's color-coded and numbered 1 through 6. Number 1 in green being the highest priority words to use, and number 6 in gray being the least highest priority words to use. And numbers 1 through 3 are search engine proven synonyms of various levels of diversity from your main keyword, and 4, 5, and 6 are non-search engine proven synonyms of various diversity from your main theme keyword. All the ones that are numbered 6 are long tails. Our main theme keyword is hair removal, so you can see all the ones that are numbered 6 here have the word hair removal somewhere in the phrase. And so then what I would do is either type or paste in my content. I have an article that I previously wrote I'm going to paste in. So I've pasted in my article, and when I do that, you can see that Article Jockey automatically calculates all of the keyword densities for the words in my list here that are in the article. And you can see that there's only a few of them in this list that Article Jockey retrieved that I actually have used in this article. I wrote this article a couple years ago, so I'm not surprised. Now what I can do is paste in some of these other keywords. By clicking on them, wherever the cursor is, it'll paste it in. So, if I want to creatively add the word permanent hair removal in there, I can click it right there and it'll paste it in. Or if I want to use my main theme keyword, I click this button here. If I want to format the article, I can paste in, line breaks or whatever by clicking these buttons over here. But anyway, I'm just going to leave it the way it is to speed things along. Once I'm done editing or whatever, I just click save, and that will save my article into my account. Now, you can see over here that the keyword densities and word counts and everything have been calculated by Article Jockey, and all my SEO suggestions say excellent except for the long tail usage. It's telling me I should use some more long tails, which, like I said, I can creatively paste in some long tails into this article, keeping an eye on my main theme keyword density, because every time I use a long tail, since it has the word hair removal in it, it's going to throw up it's going to increase my main theme keyword density. So I got to be careful and balance it as best as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect. And now this is the old version of Article Jockey left off here. The new version of Article Jockey has this new button that says spin off new article. And when I click this button, what it's going to do is it's going to take all of the words that are 4 or more letters and that are not keywords. It's going to keep all of my keywords intact in my article, but it's going to find all the words that are not keywords, and it's going to replace them depending on what my settings are. There's a little settings section I'm going to show you in a minute, and it will go ahead and it will basically replace those with synonyms, and then you can go ahead and clean it up manually a little bit before you use it. And one second while that finishes. Okay, so here's my new article. This article, it shows me, is 39% different. The original article's here on the left, hasn't been touched. And the one on the right, you can see that the hair removal, the keywords have not been replaced. Only the non-keyword words have been replaced. And what I can do is any of the words that are underlined in blue are the ones that it's replaced. You can see quite a bit of changes have gone on in this article. And now I can fix it by just simply clicking on any of these words. So if this doesn't make any sense, I can click on the word fairly here, and let's say put the word what back in there, and what is the better hair removal system? Have you always wondered what is the better method for hair removal? And you can just go ahead and edit your article. And of course, it's not going to be perfect when it does this, but it'll be different. That you can be sure of. If you go ahead and replace the original word back in the article, this recalculates the difference. And once you're done, fixing your article, you can go ahead and just copy it and paste it. And what this allows you to do is you can take your original article and put it on your website as a content page on your site, and then you can spin off a new version and use that to create some content on an external site like Ezine Articles or other article directories, or you can create a hub page at hubpages.com or a Squidoo Lens or any of the other content sharing sites, and then link into your new site. Link into your website. And now you have an original piece of content external to your site, linking into your site with all the same keywords. This is obviously going to get you traffic to that external content, which then links to your website. It's also going to prevent Google from knowing that you have duplicate content, because there is no duplicate content. It's different enough. And one thing you can do over here is click the settings button. And on the settings screen here, there's a little slider that goes from 1 to 5, 5 being the most different and 1 being the least different, so you can change how different your article is. So if you don't want to change it too much, you can slide this all the way to 1. And then there's a randomness on and off thing, and basically between these two settings of randomness and your article difference setting, you can get some different result. 3 words it's going to replace, maybe it picks a random 2 or 3 words. So it's just a little bit of way to make it more random. So if I go ahead and slide this all the way down to 1 and take randomness off, I click Update Profile. Then when I go ahead and click Create or Edit the Content link here, it shows me my article again, and now I can go ahead and spin off a new version with the new settings. So when I click the Spin Off New Article button, now it's going to go ahead and replace far fewer words in the article. So you can see this one is only 11% different, whereas the last one was 39% different. Okay, so you can play around with the settings. And one last thing I need to show you is I've gone ahead and gave everybody 5 free credits. Now, Article Jockey is a free site, but the article spinning feature is not free. It's you got 5 free credits, and every time you spin off a new version, it uses a credit. When you get down to 0 credits, you can purchase more credits. Credits are $1 a credit. You can buy them in blocks of 10. So one bundle of 10 credits is $10, $1 credit, and pay through PayPal or use your credit card with PayPal and purchase credits. Every time you spin off a new version of your article, you use up a credit, and I think, if your time is worth anything, you can see how being able to take a piece of content and create a new version almost instantaneously, and granted you have to do some manual editing afterwards, but certainly easier than rewriting it on your own. So hopefully you'll find Article Jockey to be even more useful than it was before. And if you have any comments or questions, please give me an email. You can contact me, and I hope you enjoy it.